All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know I said me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. Have to take away myself. I have to utilize I wings. Surely I cleave your eyes. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. Today is Wednesday, and today we have with us our special guest, Dr. Allan Cunningham. And Dr. Cunningham will be joining us in a few minutes, and we're going to do some discussion on what is happening in the diaspora. I have Flavius Courtney with me. Francine Maxwellette will be joining us in a few minutes. Top of the morning, Flavius. Top of the morning. How you doing?
Morning, Franco. Morning, Courtney. Morning, listeners all around the globe.
Top of the morning, Courtney. Top of the morning, Courtney. Courtney, you not hearing me? All right. Top of the morning. Jersey sunny and hot today, huh? That's not good. Okay.
Okay.
So better it be sunny but not so hot. Yeah, me understand that. Me understand. Well, Flavius, what's going on in
Well,
sunny Jamaica?
well, we are looking at the bleak sky this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But the big news is that the government has tightened the curfew hours for the next 3 weeks because our case counts are going up exponentially.
Mm-hmm.
And they realize that if this continues in August, there will be no face-to-face school. And people are very worried that the kids would be out of school and for another year. Because they missed a year already. So that is the problem.
Holy
That
problem that, yeah.
yeah, man, that is the problem. So they they should. I heard them spoke about it, but I did not get a follow up on it. I'm not hearing anybody speaking about that. But they did speak about it earlier, but not recently. Not recently. So we have that problem. So the whole thing is based on now on the rise in the counts and the hospitals. The COVID wards are full again. So it's serious problem all over. All over. And they are, of course, they're about to start a vaccine education process. Promotion process, trying to get more people to take the vaccine.
That is a task.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a task, as
Very small, because it's two times, it's two different things, One is the people who don't want to take it or will not take it. And the other part is that we have not had vaccine, enough vaccines. We are getting very little vaccines. So we can roll out. I think probably about 2 to 3% of the people have taken it already, if that much. So we don't have vaccine. 2, you have more than half of the people that are not going to take it. And 3, we are only getting the vaccines that people don't want, like the AstraZeneca and the Johnson and Johnson. Those are the ones that we have gotten so far. I know the situation with that. People just don't want to take that.
So what
we are in serious problems.
So what are they saying? The Pfizer and the Moderna?
I don't know what they will do.
Too expensive.
What the curfew hours, reduction will bring. The last time it brought down the numbers tremendously, to a point where the government thought they could open up. But I don't know. I really don't know what is happening. Really don't know what is happening.
well, yeah.
Because I don't think the internet has advanced enough that online schooling will be better than the last time. We're just not doing enough. We're just not doing enough.
All right. We'll go to a song and then come back and then see if we can get our guests in the next, say, 10 minutes. All right. So
Okay.
let me go. What's her name? Tasha Williams with Cover, because we need some blessings right now. Definitely need some blessings.
Okay. Yeah, man, we do.
When over me, shield and my defense. Cover me, cover me, cover me. Cover me, cover me, cover me, oh, cover me. There is a change coming. Don't you feel the wind blowing? I can feel the chill, evil on the rise. Will you take that pill or stand firm in its will? Your money, your name will not be able to help you. No, no, no. Fame or lame won't be able to save you. You got to be covered under the blood of the Almighty. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered under the blood of the Almighty. Covered under His blood. Nothing here is strange. Mankind is deranged. He said this in His word, or didn't you observe? Nation rise against nation, famine and pestilence all around me. Oh, what a shift. The world is in a ditch. Mothers against their daughters, fathers against their sons. Oh. Watch out for the deceivers, proclaiming to be the Messiah. Wars, wars, and rumors of war. Still there is only one way. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, covered, covered under the blood of the Almighty.
When I see the blood, I will pass over you. Death angel passing through. Are you covered?
You can kill the sword, but my soul belongs to the Creator of me and you. Lord, I belong to you. I am covered. I am covered. Yeah, I am covered. Covered, covered, covered. I am covered, covered, oh, covered, covered. The blood of Jesus, banner over me, edge around me, wall of fire cover me. Blood of Jesus, my Redeemer, shield and defense, my salvation, wall of fire all around me. The blood of Jesus, cover me.
Yes, 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 indeed. Covered by Tasha Williams. We certainly need some blessings. Not only showers of blessings, but blessings from all angles. Courtney, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Franco. I'm here.
Are you there, Courtney?
Yeah, you're not hearing me? I'm here. I'm here.
Flavius.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
All right, all right. All right, done. So we're going to go and chit chat until Dr. Allen gets here. Right, Courtney?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
We can chit chat until Dr. Allen gets here.
Courtney is not.
I'm not hearing him. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, yeah, he's here. Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Yeah, that's true.
No, you're perfectly correct. And even before the pandemic, Jamaica and other countries, a lot of countries in the world are having that problem because most of the kids or most of the children, I must stop using that word. Most of the children are not bothering with physical games anymore. Most of them play the games on their tablets or the game machines or whatever. People, they have moved to those kind of games. So, probably only put it this way: when I was growing up and walking in the evening on a Saturday or whatever, you can't find one empty space anywhere. But now all the empty spaces are empty. There are no very few youth to see out there playing some scrimmage or playing some cricket or have a court where they play basketball or anything like that. That's not happening anymore. So school is where they do the physical stuff, where they might start playing some, doing some track and field or playing some football and all of that. But it's not a normal thing anymore. Not normal anymore. It's a stretch. People it has to be organized. Kids don't just get up and grab a ball and say, let's go. That don't happen very often anymore. And that is a major problem. And now with COVID, it's even worse because if kids are at home, the parents not going to just let them out to go and play, away from home. So we have to start a program, I think, get the kids into these games. The digital games have taken over completely. So something must be done, Courtney. Something must be done. It must come from the medical people, from the sports people, from the schools, from the parents. But something must be done to change the situation that we have now. Very important for our survival.
But wouldn't you say that the government programs them when we were growing up as youths, we did have a lot of those programs available in communities. Come through the funnel of SDC.
Yeah. SDC is still around, but I don't think they are very
And
active as they should.
and even though we were living in violent time at back then,
Not like
we
now.
we 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 had activities that we could do in communities. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
But
but
you don't see
Franco,
that much. You don't see that much anymore.
yeah.
yeah, I think one of the problems maybe, back in our time, we were encouraged to form youth clubs and all of that, or in a kind of community organization and all of that stuff. So, I don't think that is happening now, with the current level of violence and the way, the communities, the tribalism in the communities and all of that, So I don't think that it's being encouraged or it is happening unless the club is a long-standing club or things. This club has been there for forever, like YMCA or whatever, those institutional things. But other than like community youth clubs, and I doubt if that is happening. I'm not living down there, but so maybe Flavius can just shed a little light on that for us.
No, but I just did. Those things are things of the past. Very, very, in some areas, a few areas, you might see something like that, but it's not the common thing like in our time. In fact, in our time, we did not wait on clubs to go out and organize our football or cricket or whatever. We just do it. But that is not done now. I mean, if somebody involved in cricket, it has to come to them school, or if you have a cricket club close by and they might go there and, things like that.
So are these cricket clubs like Kensington and Lucas and Melbourne, they're still in existence?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
All of them still in existence. But I don't know how much. I don't know how many youths they attract. That's the thing.
Okay. So they are not. So what you are saying in effect now, that there's not much even youth competition in cricket or football or anything like that level?
Oh yeah, they have. Yeah, but what you have is mostly school-based things.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's the people who kind of control that. But I'm not hearing about the competition that used to happen, like what Franco used to play. I don't hear anything about things like
all them things, the Bob West competitions.
And Junior Cup cricket. I think they might have Junior Cup, but I don't know much about it anyway.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, Courtney. I was invited to a place one time. This was many years ago. Many years ago. And they were launching a prep school cricket thing. And you had Mark Morris and Foster and all these guys were there launching this thing. And the thing that grabbed my attention is that they were organizing this competition for the youths. And they were using tennis balls. And I said, tennis ball for cricket? That's one of the main reasons why our cricket has gone down so badly. Parents don't want their children to be hit by this tough ball. So when you see they can't bat and they can't bowl and whatever, you understand why. They're beginning, they started out in the wrong footing. And the organizers can't do anything about it because the parents rule. So that also take away from the parents playing. I mean, the children playing. So less exercise again. But we need to start a program to educate the people, especially the parents, to say that if the children don't get exercise and they get obese, everything's a downhill back, Everything is downhill. Everything is downhill, They can't do the work good because I know for a fact, as an athlete myself, when I am fit and trim, my brain works more better.
What's that?
I think you should have just said as an ex-athlete.
No. I'm never ex. I am still there, man. I'm still there. I'm very proud of it. I was playing football with teenagers at about 58. Yeah. And I only stopped because of violence. I retired out there right now playing.
No, well, you have senior leagues like those still, going on where guys,
yeah, but
60s, 70s, but them not have that. With them, they put a lot of running into it, Man, just bounce and touch and keep moving. That's it.
Except,
yeah,
but few.
I know a guy who died recently, and you know, he he requested that his ashes be sprinkled on the field at the football,
Okay,
and they
okay. Yeah,
did.
that's
They did because
man.
his presence is still there with them.
Of course, of course. But some strange reason, under normal condition, the youth are more into their video games thing.
Well,
That is a major problem.
mhm.
They're not even sharing it. They're not even why. We do a couple of hours of some football or some karate or something.
But basically, most of these things don't,
Them at home
as
and
you
all when they
mentioned,
must be
hold on, most of these
they
things, as you
be-
mentioned, come through the school system now. It's not coming through a community level or another organization. Everything is coming through the schools. And if the school is not open, then nothing going to get done. That's something.
nothing at all.
That's something I don't understand.
That's the main problem.
You get the drift, Courtney?
Yeah. That is the main
I
problem.
do agree with you. Yeah, definitely so.
And
You know, because as I said,
and then on the other hand, I mean most schools have, you know, house and inter-club things and whatever. But for the most part, the school team is just a few students. So we're still losing out on that too. Still losing out. You want people to be up and down, man, to be exercising, you know, and not just exercising, to be enjoying it. That is what we don't have now. We don't have the enjoyment part of sports. And that is killing us. Killing us. And most of them not even watching sports anyway.
So what's
So
going
that's
on?
another big
What's going on with the numbers down there? Because I hear the numbers rising up, the COVID numbers rising.
Yeah, man, we were down to when the sanctions were lifted recently. I think July 1 or June 1 or something like that. We were around 30, 40, 50 a day. And now we are back up to 300, 400 a day or more. We were down to about one or two or three deaths. Yesterday we had 10 deaths.
Not enough people that are drop out. 10 deaths. We know more
Oh yeah, lots of
dropouts.
people.
Yeah, well, I mean, for Jamaica, that's a lot in one day. And hospital beds are what, full now?
Yeah, give me 2 minutes, Franco. Let me call back in 2 minutes.
All right, do you think we'll play some music and then get back?
Yeah.
Fly, Jamaica fly, let us fly so high, rise and fly, Jamaica fly, let us fly so high. Jamaica rise up, step up and fly. Jamaica rise up, step up and fly. Let's rise above the system that keep we down so long. Rise up, step up and fly. I sing again. Rise up, step up and fly. Jamaica rise up, step up and fly. Let's sing the songs of freedom as we celebrate. Rise up, step up and fly. Fly, Jamaica fly. Let us fly so high. Rise and fly, Jamaica fly. Let us fly
Yes. Wicked tune. Fly Jamaica. This could have been a festival song, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a great song.
You know, when things like these happen and you hear a song come after, and you wonder, why the songs never, participated in our festival.
Probably it was.
It did?
I don't know. So probably it was. I never got picked.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. There's something I've been bothering me from last week still, and I think I'm going to throw it out since we have a little discussion going on and for now. And that's it's a same school system in the Caribbean, and I know that from last year we have been talking about the value of high-speed internet in the Caribbean. And we know that's one of the factor, for a lot of parents, students, because where they're living, they don't have access to that powerful band of internet. What is the word out there from the Minister of Technology and all of these, telecommunication companies, Flow, Digicel, and maybe some other private ones? Are they trying to improve it now? Like, school is out, it's summer.
Let me tell you, I have not heard one word from the Minister of Technology. Not one word.
Mm-hmm.
We have heard from the Minister of Education, but nothing from the Technology Minister, nothing at all. Let me tell you what has been done. The Education Minister, who was previously the Technology Minister, as a Technology Minister, she started a project to set up a fiber backbone around Jamaica under the auspices of the NAA, National Works Agency.
Okay.
Which they have done. And because they couldn't cover the entire island, what they are doing now, or what they have done, is to offer the cable companies, which are all fiber-based at this time, to hook into the national NAA broadband backbone. So that this is being done now. My only problem with that is that it is taking so long to come on stream. When that come on stream, every nook and cranny will have internet. But it has just not come on stream in the way that I think they want it to be. Because if it was on stream properly, then online schooling wouldn't be a problem. And I know all of this because I live in an area where a cable company has installed internet, but they still haven't gotten it to work properly. And I suspect a lot of other cable companies are having the same fate. I think what the NAA and the government need to do now is to get a team of experts and let them go around and assist these cable companies to get up and running. And then we'd have a lot better penetration of the internet. the major players, they are trying to go everywhere now, because I've even seen digital in my area from the last 2 weeks. Don't know exactly what they're doing, but they are here. But I don't know why the government projects take so long.
Maybe
Because that should have
money,
been up from July.
lack of money, one, or them no want them not ready for put it on stream yet.
It can't be money. It can't be money, you know. Because it's a priority area, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can't budget for it.
Okay.
And like I say, the fiber network AA is up and running. But we're not feeling the effect of it coming into the smaller players. So I personally think that technical problem, they don't have the right expertise to get it done properly. That is my view.
Mm-hmm.
Money comes in the way because they have to pay for that. The cable companies have to pay for that. That's why I said the government should put together a team of proven experts and send them around. I don't think cable companies with problems, it would take them more than 2-3 days to have it fixed if you have the proper experts. Because they buy all the equipment already, they buy all the software, they buy everything. But the final touches, something needs to be done with the final touches. And I don't see why the government, the Ministry of Education, is taking so long. Use for them budget, because they're the ones who will benefit. Every school would have internet, and people would have internet in their houses. So that is my view on it.
Oh. Well, it's just become a concern, because I remember last year, they needed tablets because that was the shortage. And I know organizations did drives so they could get tablets. Even the consulate, what you call it, general for Miami, he did one, and they got a lot of tablets and laptops and sent, because at the time, I guess, that was the shortage. But even if that is in abundance right now, then the problem now is internet. Because if this COVID rise up the way it was predicted in the Caribbean, then it's going to be a problem for schooling again.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
And then that's where online comes in now. You're supposed to start,
Serious problem. The other big problem that Jamaica have, and the Caribbean, and James has spoke about it at length, is that we only have one carrier that is bringing the internet into Jamaica. That is a major problem.
Multiple carriers.
Yeah, I'm hearing that one more is coming, I guess, within the year or so.
But a long time, man.
I know, but this one apparently I've actually started working. It's going from Jamaica to Panama. I mean, from Miami to Panama. That long stretch there, passing Jamaica. So we will benefit from that.
Somebody sent me a text last night. They want to know about the preparation for the World Cup Qatar. What is Jamaica doing since they got knocked out of the CONCACAF? Are there going to be any replacement coaches, players, etc.? Because it was said that the federation was disappointed. You hear anything on that, Courtney?
No, I haven't heard any news on that, so far. But I think that the coach is gonna. I think he's gonna resign or something, or maybe some people are asking him to step down, quietly or whatever.
Who's that? Who's that?
No. I'm just assuming because of what during the CONCACAF Gold Cup, there were like rumors going around about that, really, because of their performance.
No, the president said he was very disappointed on one hand. And on the other hand, he actually said that the coach has nothing to worry about. There will be no replacement of the coach. But the president is saying that they are very disappointed based on the amount of money they spend. But we all played football and we all know that you can't just put a bunch of guys together and have something very positive. And I'm sure the team that played in the Gold Cup never played together before. Never did, because most of them are English-based and they didn't have any time to do any proper training. So I don't know what's the use of the coach. I don't know, because he has no time with the players that he's going to put on the pitch. And I think in the Gold, they played 2 games and then it was like 8 people change, because he wants to see everybody. So I don't think on the coach's mind, the Gold Cup was something to win. I think it was something to see the players and what. So when the president make a statement like that, it just shows that he has no idea at all about the game. None at all. Football don't.
The man I tell the same spend up all him dinero and him not get no result.
in spend all him dinero to buy these players and to get passport and to make sure them fly to here and there. Football don't be like that. You have to have time with the players. You have to have time. The players have to know each other, what each other like, or you like the ball, or you come together, or you defend. You don't have no time to show them nothing like that, because they're just not there.
Well, you see them now look at it like that, Them now look at the big pictures, as what Dan always said. Are we going to invest for a short term, or are we going to invest for a long term, so that we can put other filter programs into place where we can filter players from Manning Cup, the Costa Cup, and things like that. So I guess that's a problem. Here comes Dr. Allan. So let's bring in Dr. Allan. We have Dr. Allan coming in. Hold on.
Bring me in on the restart.
Top of the morning, Doctor. How you doing?
I'm doing good, I'm doing good.
All right.
Just here.
Glad that you could make it this morning with us again. So we just gonna Courtney, are you there? We're just gonna go right into where we have to talk about this morning. I don't think Courtney is back online. So
yeah, I'm here, Franco.
All right, we have Dr. Allan Cunningham is here with us. Sir. You want to take it away?
Yes, okay. As we know, and just to introduce Dr. Cunningham to the audience, that he is the representative of the Southern Diaspora of the USA, and he's an eloquent speaker, and is responsible for quite a number of organizations in Florida, namely the People's Profile, and and JDS and other things, and he's involved in like mentoring the youth of Jamaican parents in Florida, and he has been in other social activities along with the Consul General of Miami. And so with no further ado, I'll just let Dr. Allan Cunningham comes in and speak for himself. Go ahead, Dr. Cunningham.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. It's always a pleasure just to, hang with my fellow Jamaicans. Again, you're correct, Courtney. I am the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representing the 13 southern states, including South Florida, where we have close to 300,000 Jamaicans residing. In my role as the council representative, I serve as an advisor to the government of Jamaica through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. And I'm also the founder of the Jamaican Men of Florida, first president. And the primary purpose of the Jamaican Men of Florida is to mentor Jamaican younger generation of Jamaicans, and to just provide all the different kind of assistance we can, not just mentoring. I'm also the founder of the People Profile organization, which recognizes those in our community doing extraordinary things. And so all around it's about service on my part, and service, and in particular the Jamaican community, and in regard to the People Profile, the global community. Last week we celebrated Jamaica's 59th independence, and it's a totally awesome but tiring week. We have over 32 celebrations within 1 week, where we started with the emancipation on August 1st, and we spoke about the various challenges that we as a people encountered, and we spoke about Marcus Garvey as well and his role, and then leading on to the celebration of our 59th anniversary. We have several cities in the state of Florida just championing the celebration effort. We have the city of Miramar, we have the city of Miami Beach, we have the city of Opalaka, we have the city of Sunrise, Lauderdale, Lauderdale Lakes, Plantation. It was a total effort, and we spared nothing. We culminate the week with a motorcade ranging from the city of Lauderdale Lakes to the city of Lauderdale, where we have full support of the Jamaican elected officials. By the way, just to remind you that in this southern diaspora, in the state of Florida, we have the largest contingent of Jamaican elected officials in the diaspora. And they fully supported the move and the motorcade and just the general celebration. Mayor Messam from the city of Miramar did a beautiful event as well as Commissioner Alexander Davis. They did a beautiful gathering of the Jamaican people in celebration of our 59th anniversary. We are looking forward to a more robust, a more stronger support next year when we celebrate our 60th independence anniversary. But for right now, we had a beautiful time, and the theme for this year was Stronger Together, which really came out in all of the celebrations. Should I remind you, Courtney and Franco, about the Olympic celebration? We never had Usain Bolt this year, but nonetheless, it was a magnificent show of talent from our Jamaicans, when we taught the world how to count in the 100 meter, when we did 1, 2, 3, and we taught them how to multiply when we did the 4x1 relay. We were so elated. It was a big deal for us. Legendary runner from Calabar High, Daniel England, had his jump and knocking, and it was a great celebration. It was totally awesome, and it was a proud moment for us as Jamaicans right across the globe. And we reveled in the show of pride, national pride, and achievement of our Jamaican athletes.
True. What will be the theme for the 60th? Since we now start prepare for the 60th.
Yeah, I don't know that yet because we haven't been advised from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
And are we expecting it to be like something bigger than 59? Because it's 60.
Oh, it's going to be something awesome. It's going to be awesome. Starting from the Diaspora Conference sometime in June, and then we'll have some big. They're planning something big in Jamaica, as you know, but in the diaspora, it's going to be huge. I think next year we're going to see the expansion of the motorcade. I think we're going to see the more events coming on stream, and it's very difficult to attend. I'm telling you, but it's a beauty to have been there. Just to see the camaraderie of the Jamaicans and the deeper, broader engagement in the diaspora.
Flavius, any
Yeah,
questions?
man. No, not right now.
Courtney?
Yeah. I'd like to ask Dr. Cunningham to speak about the mentoring of youth, of Jamaican parentage and our youth from the diaspora, so to speak. And, just give us a little synopsis of what is happening.
Absolutely, man. This is a very important topic, Courtney. As you know, they have formed the Jamaican Women of Florida organization 7, 8 years ago. My wife Judith is on the board, and the Jamaican Women of Florida is to empower the younger generation of Jamaican women and to just foster an atmosphere of support and social and economic support. So I just thought it fit that the majority of crimes being committed in Jamaica, in the Jamaican diaspora and in Jamaica itself, is 95% originating from males, from the younger male citizens. And so it was important that we created this space to have a discussion and to steer our younger generation of Jamaicans living in the diaspora and on the island about the importance of their role in nation building and in protecting our females. As you know, crime and especially the abuse towards our female has been rampant, especially the last year or two. And so it is just a conversation that is necessary, and we must put mechanisms in place to start to stem this movement or this abuse towards women and young girls. And so the Jamaican Men of Florida was created specifically last year, February last year, during the start of the pandemic, to address just these issues, where we create this space to deal with domestic violence towards women. We create this space where we want to bring a certain level of empowerment to our younger generation of Jamaican men, to give them an idea as to the different opportunities and just give them choices, good choices for them not to take the wrong path towards violence and crime. And so so far we have done scholarships. We have given scholarships, I think, to 11 students, and we have created seminars and we have created Zoom events that we spoke about domestic violence. We spoke about the importance of leadership and guidance to these younger generation of Jamaican men here in the diaspora and in Jamaica. We are also partnering with the Youth Council to bring a greater level of awareness as to the role of the younger youth, the male counterpart, just to make sure that they are educated and that they are supported. We have also recognized those individuals in Jamaica doing a fantastic job in just providing this form of support. So we're trying to affect change from all the different facets, and we are seeking the partnership of the various elected officials. I know right here in South Florida, we have Dale Holness, who is the highest ranking Jamaican elected official, former mayor of Broward County and now commissioner of the county. He's the honorary chair of the Jamaican Men of Florida. We have Mayor Wayne Messer, who is also the mayor of Miramar. We have Maxwell Chambers, who is the vice mayor of Miramar, and several other Jamaican elected officials as advisors to the Jamaican Men of Florida and their honorary members. So we are looking real good. We are poised to do much greater work. We just need the support of the community.
That sounds like a plan. I love it. I love it. Flavius, you have a question now?
Uh, I know that you have many Jamaican youths that have never been to Jamaica. Have you ever thought of having like an exchange program? Like exchange, carry them to Jamaica and carry some Jamaicans who have not been to Florida up.
So it's that's a very good question. And I must tell you that I am the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representing the southern 13 states. But also in my capacity on the council, I serve as the chairman of the Jamaica Global Prosperity Team. The prosperity team involves economic changes. It involves commerce, uh, uh, you know, anything to do with tourism, and just the general financial health and wealth of the diaspora. So, me being the chairman of that committee, one of the things that we are discussing right now is tourism. And we are looking at diaspora tourism where, we look at how best could we bring more diaspora tourism to the island. And one of the things that was suggested was a sharing of expertise, a sharing of experience through the youth. So we were looking at school and student exchanges between the diaspora and Jamaica, especially right here in South Florida. But as I said, the council just formed last year, January. And so because of the pandemic, it was difficult to foster or to continue the growth of our mandate and our strategy because of the COVID environment and other things taking place. But nonetheless, it's on the table to be discussed where we have a sharing of our students, giving students in Jamaica an opportunity to go to school here in the diaspora for probably 3 to 6 months just to get the experience. And those living here in the diaspora who have never been to Jamaica to get the opportunity to go to a school in Jamaica and to mix and mingle with real Jamaicans at home, in the school and in the environment. So they understand the patois and they understand the culture because a lot of Jamaicans living here don't really know the culture back home. And the culture back home is something that you have to be there to experience it. And so that's one of the things that we are working on. As I said, we are stifled right now because of the current environment, but we have big things in store and a great opportunity for us to deepen the engagement at the youth level.
Thank
Beautiful,
you.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, I guess Courtney, that's it. Any more questions before we let go,
Yeah,
Dr. Allen? Because we know he's a busy man,
yes, Dr. Allen. Yeah, I see you sort of mention about the socio-economic problems of youth in Jamaica, you know, and so do you think that that's a main contribution to the violence that is being experienced in the society down here?
I think it's the lack of opportunity. I think the diaspora for years has been seen as the monetary. Sorry to say it like that. Of course, we are the number one provider of foreign exchange to the island, but we have more than that to offer. We have our expertise, we have our experience, and once we as Jamaicans learn to partner and to collaborate with each other, I guarantee you the country will be set in the right position. I just think we as diaspora we are offering our services, and I just think there is not a clear cut medium where the collaboration and partnership agreement can come together. So I am hoping that the council that started January last year is the mechanism by which we can have that type of relationship. So that we can impart what we have learned in the diaspora to the island, and therefore the island can benefit from our level of expertise, etc. I think the youth will have greater opportunities once we are able to share that level of expertise, and once we are able to partner and to collaborate, just to give them an additional choice. Most of the youth in Jamaica, they might choose crime because they might not know of other choices. So when we are in partnership and we are creating pathways and creating opportunities, then they will be able to see for themselves that there are other ways to act, think, and feel. And so it's a work in progress. We have started, and so I'm expecting big things, my brothers.
Yeah, a follow-up question though. So you think that the present political climate is ready for those kind of activities or this kind of presence? Because we know basically how politicians think and how they behave and all of that. And if you start putting resources down there, sooner or later somebody will thief it. We know them things. So,
Absolutely.
So what are the plans? Are the people who are involved in this from the diaspora, are they going to go down there first and angle this thing? Because people, basically most people in Jamaica and abroad don't trust politicians.
Right. So the real thing is the council and the diaspora should be apolitical. They should not have any. Although that's theoretical and it's tough, but the aim should be for them to be apolitical. They have nothing to do with the political party or the prevailing political party, because that will bring alienation and disjointness. So what we are looking at is partnering with the various charitable organizations in Jamaica, those that are credible, like Food for the Poor, for instance, just to partner with these organizations so that whatever resources that needs to be transmitted from the diaspora to Jamaica should do so via these structures, these mechanisms that are already in place and provides for a smoother, easier transition. For instance, if I am in the process right now where I'm sending 14 computers to Whitfield Primary, which is in Kingston, Turkey, which is my alma mater. And so I am creating a space down there, and I wanted to specifically to use it as a reading lab, where I have computers, I have air-conditioned space, and just create this environment, this room, where the young students can learn and can read and can access the internet. From connected internet. No pia business where you just jump onto the internet every 2 days to get cut off. We want a good solid infrastructure, technological infrastructure, where the students can read extensively through the use of the internet and books and so on and so forth. So I'm in the process of doing that right now. I've gotten 14 computers already. I'm in discussion with 2 organizations who are credible to transfer those computers and also to transfer funds to in the setting up of this. So I think that's one of the route that we need to take, and just like in the government. But you just want to do things outside of the political sphere, outside of the cloud of suspicion and negativity about the credibility of whatever political or governmental influence. We just need to partner with the various institutions on there that have already created their name and to try and make the transition smooth.
Dr. Cunningham, you just toss up a ball right at my bat, because earlier I was asking Flavius about high-speed internet in Jamaica, and he was saying that we need another carrier. Oh, do we get another carrier in Jamaica other than Digicel and Flow to provide us?
No, not another carrier, Franco.
What?
We need another company to take internet into Jamaica. We only have one company now that takes the internet in.
Okay.
So we can't control prices and all that because there's no competition. We have monopoly.
So, yeah. I think you guys are trying to get me in trouble. I think you're trying to because what you have just said is exactly my point. It's all about competition, and it's all about getting more players into the game so that can drive down price based on the competition and increase the effectiveness and the quality of the service. But I am going to still. That is politics, and I don't want to get into politics. You guys know the answer to that, Barry.
All right then.
No, but it shouldn't be politics.
I know what you're talking about. I understand what you're saying, Alan. I understand exactly what you're saying. Well, anyway, we thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule this morning. And for
if you don't mind, I'd like to mention the People Profile Awards coming September 5th in the city of Sunrise in South Florida. Our Lifetime Achievement Award is Veronica Campbell Brown, VCD, who has represented Jamaica well She will be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. She will be here. We have the Consul General and other dignitaries that will be in attendance as well. It's COVID, so we're going to be practicing the strict COVID protocols. We'll have other recipients, including the appraiser for the county. Will include persons from the Surfside tragedy who will be receiving Courage Awards, etc., and other persons of noted character and noted resilience. So, if anybody is in the area in South Florida, September 5th, please pass through and show your support.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Deserve it. Round of applause. Thank you very much, Dr. Allan Cunningham, for taking time out this morning. I know you're a busy man. I know you have other meetings to attend. So with that, we're going to let you go, and we ask that you and your family stay safe and continue doing the good work that you're doing, my brother.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for inviting me again. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, man. One love, one love, one love.
All right, cool.
One
Yeah,
love,
man.
one love. Blessings.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you. Yeah, man.
Self-mastery. On the journey to self-mastery, travel light. Unpack the baggages of expectations, people-pleasing, and likes. In the temple of your soul, work out your own salvation. The past is gone, nothing to salivate on. Learn from it. This moment is all we have. In it bears the seed of hope. Make every minute count.
Yes, yes, yes. So we come to the end of another Real Stuff podcast. We're going to ask Flavius to wrap it up for us this morning. Flavius.
Well, yes. I mean, this morning we had a good discussion of some very pressing things happening in Jamaica. And we heard from Dr. Allan Cunningham read our Jamaica Diaspora. And, you know, he showed us exactly what they're about, you know. And I must also invite the diaspora movement from other Caribbean islands to get in touch with us. So we try and find them so we can speak to them also. Very important that, you know, the Caribbean people know that we have a huge diaspora out there. And they're always thinking about us. And so we have to come together. You know, we have many, many, many thousands of people in the diaspora. So another very good morning, you know, Wednesday morning. And, you know, we have to thank Dr. Cunningham again and all you viewers, listeners, people in the chat room. Thank you very, very much. And of course, Courtney and Franco, who did a wonderful job in hosting and posing questions. So until tomorrow, Thursday, when we'll be having Mr. Barrett again, read the Olympic 2020 in a wrap-up and review section.
All right. Let me apologize this morning also for the absence of Francine and Max Wanette. Francine, you know, she is actually a nurse she's on the front line, so busy schedule this morning, so we apologize for viewers who are looking for her. She has other business to attend that, you know, require saving lives. Also for Max Wanette, who is also out this morning doing some personal errands. So we ask that you remember to subscribe, like, and share the video. The object of this channel is to educate you and entertain you as well. And live and love every moment of your life. Be grateful for each new day. Cherish your family and friends. Bless others. Keep the faith and never lose hope. And remember, prayer do changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray and continue to pray. And we ask Queen Labafu in the Garifuna language to say the Our Father for us. And and then Tafina would take on myself to take us out of here.
You lead us song fulla. You belong far away away. Ajugwala lebo buseru. Leader mua, leader song fulla. Leader mua, leader song fulla.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what said me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless. Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.